Hey guys, how you doing? This is my braces before and after finale. Now it's not really a before in this video, but I'm showing you my teeth and I'm going to tell you about some of the experiences that I had because I had some real weird experiences happen while I had my braces. So here goes the teeth. And uh yeah, so yeah, if you check out my other video, which was the braces before and after, you could probably see better like how my teeth looked before. But I had a gap here, a gap, like gaps over here, and a lot of, I guess, spacing in my teeth. They didn't sit the same. I sometimes before I had braces, like I could feel my teeth hurt sometimes. So I figured maybe my teeth were so out of line that it was just going to mess me up in the future, and my teeth was going to be even worse. So I went and got braces. So, I want to tell you a story about my experience. Now, before you go get braces, I want you to know orthodontists are supposed to give you braces, okay, not dentists. If you go to a dentist and you have a good experience, fine, but you're supposed to go to an orthodontist. I went to a dentist. Now, this is because I did not know that an orthodontist was supposed to do your braces, and here are some of the problems that I had. Okay, one, the dentist, sometime into my uh, treatment, uh, dental treatment, the dentist tried to take the braces off. Now he did actually, he succeeded in taking the top row off, but he didn't take the bottom ones off because my retainer for the bottom didn't come in. There was some type of problem. Now, one of the reasons why there was a problem with the bottom retainer was because one of my teeth were crooked, like right here in the front. And he was telling me, well, when we get the retainer, we're going to try to fix the tooth with the retainer. So it was just like crazy. Of course, I'm like, okay, what's going on? This is so shady and everything like that. But anyway, so he took the top off, and I told him before he took them off about this space. So I had to, which is not really there, it's not as bad now. So I had to go back to him. I told him I wasn't happy with the space, whatever. He told me he was going to charge me $600-700 to put them back on and correct it. And I'm thinking, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to pull all the teeth in and everything and make your client have a great smile, but it didn't seem as though he wanted to do that. Go to an orthodontist, not a dentist, okay? So long story short, he said, okay, well, you have to pay for the retainers, so I'm gonna charge you an extra $300 to get the braces back on. So I was just like, whatever, I want my smile to be okay, so I paid the extra $300. This is on top of $4,500. And he's charging me, I feel like he was charging me top dollar, even though he was a dentist and not an orthodontist. So I'm trying to figure out why he's charging so much. So, I'm not going to go into him. I'm not going to talk about him, but I think you get what I'm saying. So anyway, yeah, like I said, there was a space right here and spaces back here. So he put them back on, and lo and behold, the spaces back here are like pretty much gone, and this space is way smaller. So he really didn't do his job like he was supposed to the first time around. I had to pay more to get him to do his job. So we finally took the braces off, and yeah, it's just a big deal to be going to a dentist instead of orthodontist. And he didn't really talk to me that much like a patient. It was kind of like, you get in there, you get out. He would, I could go in there and he could say 4 words to me. Like, he may come in the room, he may say, hey, how you doing? And then when we get done, that'll be it. Sometimes he wouldn't even say bye, he'll just leave the room, or he'll be like, okay, and then we'll go out, and I go out, and then I leave. So it was, I mean, he has an accent and stuff, so I mean, I can understand, but it was just, with the extra money and taking the braces off before they're done, and charging me too much, and not being an orthodontist, I just knew something was up. So it wasn't perfect. And then I have a cavity on my back tooth, and I told him that, but for some reason he didn't take it seriously enough to offer to fix the issue or whatever. Of course I would pay and stuff, but I guess maybe it slipped his mind, this extra money. But he probably just wanted to get rid of me, because once I started to bring up certain things like like I'm a little asymmetrical, So that means that I'm a little uneven, so my nose is a little tilted. You know what I'm saying? Or differently from the other nostril. My nostrils are. One of my eyes look bigger than the other sometimes, and everything like that. So my smile is actually a little bit crooked, I guess, and I don't want it to be, but and actually this canine is a little bit lower than this one. And actually, I had an accident when I was little, so my lip is kind of like a little like different. But even when I smile, sometimes like my lip tilts to a certain angle. But I was wondering if my crap smile was crooked because I didn't go to orthodontist. I went to a dentist, and they orthodontists specialize in moving your teeth and everything. So I was wondering if I went to an orthodontist, would he have noticed it and fixed it? But I guess I'll never know because I went to a dentist and I decided to finish my treatment there. Um, so yeah, I was a little bit upset. I don't know what the difference would have been if I went to an orthodontist. Now, when he took the top off, and I did go get a second opinion, and that orthodontist told me he was going to charge me $2,500, and it was going to take 18 months for him to get the teeth how he wanted it. But of course, I didn't do that. It would have been cheaper just for me to pay $300 to my dentist and let him fix it. So I did that, and it came out fine. I mean, it's better than what it was. So I can't really complain that much. But the advice for anybody going to get braces from me would be make sure you go into an orthodontist. If you don't have any orthodontist nowhere near you, you live in a rural area, the only person who does braces is a dentist, then I would say, just go ahead to the dentist. I'm not all dentists are bad, but orthodontists are specialized in that. So, but if it's a dentist and they do braces and they've been doing it for a long time and they're good at it, then okay. But I would just really recommend an orthodontist because they specialize in that. So here goes my teeth. And if you have any questions about what I experienced with my braces or anything, just comment. Please like the video and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.